What if humans tried to live on Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun? Sounds exciting, right? But here's the terrifying part. One side of Mercury is hot enough to melt metal, while the other side is colder than the coldest places on Earth. So the real question is, could a human survive here even for one single day? Or would Mercury become humanity's most dangerous mistake? Imagine waking up on a planet where the heat can destroy you in seconds. But taking a few steps in the wrong direction could freeze you to death. No fresh air, no water, and almost no protection from dangerous space radiation. So why would humans even think about living here? And what would actually happen if we tried? First, let's understand how extreme Mercury really is. During the daytime, temperatures can rise above 800 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to destroy most technology and burn anything exposed. But when night comes, temperatures crash to freezing levels colder than Antarctica. Mercury doesn't just test survival, it challenges everything humans know. And here comes another huge problem. Mercury has almost no atmosphere. That means there is no oxygen to breathe, no clouds, and no protection from dangerous solar radiation. Without special technology, humans wouldn't just struggle here. Survival would become nearly impossible. But what if humans became advanced enough to build cities on Mercury? Scientists may try building massive underground colonies to escape the deadly heat and freezing cold. Imagine humans living below the surface of one of the most dangerous planets in our solar system. Even then, daily life would feel completely different. Imagine never stepping outside without a powerful protective suit. One mistake, one damaged helmet, and survival could end instantly. Mercury would never forgive human errors. And the strangest part? A single day on Mercury lasts incredibly long. In fact, one Mercury day is longer than many months on Earth. Imagine waiting forever just to see sunrise or sunset. Time itself would feel completely different. So now the real question begins. If humans had the technology, the money, and the courage, would living on Mercury actually be worth the risk? Or is this one planet simply too dangerous for humanity to ever call home? Maybe one day, humans will step onto Mercury and try the impossible. But until then, Mercury remains one of the most mysterious and terrifying worlds in our solar system. Beautiful from far away, but deadly up close. So tell us, would you ever want to live on Mercury, even if survival felt impossible? Or would you stay safe on Earth? Let us know in the comments, because this journey is only getting started. But surviving Mercury is not just about heat or cold. There's another terrifying danger most people never think about: radiation. Since Mercury sits so close to the Sun, harmful solar radiation constantly attacks the planet. Without heavy protection, humans could face serious health problems much faster than anyone expects. Imagine trying to sleep while knowing that outside your shelter, temperatures are deadly enough to destroy life in minutes. Humans may need giant underground homes just to feel safe. Life on Mercury would feel less like freedom and more like surviving inside a prison. And what about food? Mercury has no farms, no rivers, and no natural life. Every piece of food would need to be grown inside advanced labs or brought from Earth. Imagine a world where even a small mistake in food production could put an entire colony in danger. Water would become one of the most valuable things on Mercury. Scientists believe there may be frozen ice hidden in dark craters, but reaching it would be extremely difficult. Every single drop of water could mean survival. Now imagine living far away from Earth for years. No normal sky, no fresh air, and no feeling of home. Many humans could start feeling lonely, stressed, or emotionally broken. Mercury wouldn't only challenge the body, it would challenge the human mind too. But humans are known for doing impossible things. We crossed oceans, reached the moon, and built technology nobody once believed possible. So maybe one day, humanity may still decide to take the risk and build a future on Mercury. Still, one question remains impossible to ignore. Why Mercury? Out of every planet humans could explore, why choose one of the harshest places in the entire solar system? Could there be resources hidden there that make the risk worth it? Maybe the answer is simple. Humans have always been curious. The more dangerous something looks, the more we want to understand it. Mercury may be deadly, but curiosity has pushed humanity forward for thousands of years. So if humans ever live on Mercury, life would never be easy. Every day would feel dangerous, every mistake could become deadly, and survival would depend completely on technology. Mercury would test humanity like never before. But maybe the biggest question is this: are humans meant to stay on Earth forever? Or is our future waiting somewhere among the stars, even in dangerous places like Mercury? The answer may surprise us someday. Now imagine something even crazier. Children being born on Mercury. A completely new generation of humans growing up on a planet where stepping outside without protection means instant danger. Would they still feel connected to Earth? Or would Mercury slowly become their true home? Schools, jobs, and daily life would look completely different. Instead of parks and blue skies, children might grow up surrounded by metal walls, artificial sunlight, and strict survival rules. Life on Mercury could feel more like living inside a machine than living on a planet. And then comes another terrifying problem: technology failure. Imagine if oxygen systems suddenly stopped working, or protective shields broke during extreme temperatures. On Mercury, even one small mistake could become a life or death situation for thousands of people. Because Mercury is so far from Earth, help would never arrive quickly. If something terrible happened, humans living there might have to solve every problem alone. Imagine feeling completely isolated, millions of miles away from your home planet. But despite all the danger, some people may still love the challenge. Humans have always explored places others called impossible. Maybe living on Mercury would become proof that humanity can survive anywhere. Over time, Mercury colonies may become more advanced. Powerful underground cities, artificial environments, and smart technology could make survival easier. One day, humans might even call Mercury their second home. But no matter how advanced humans become, Mercury will always remain dangerous. The heat, the freezing cold, radiation, and isolation would never completely disappear. Life there would always come with risks. So here's the real question. If humanity had the chance to move to Mercury tomorrow, would people actually go? Would you risk everything to live on one of the deadliest planets in our solar system? Maybe Mercury is not meant to become humanity's future home. Or maybe it could become the place where humans prove that nothing is impossible. The future of space exploration may be stranger than we ever imagined. So now we want to hear from you. Would you ever live on Mercury if scientists made it possible? Or would Earth always be the safer choice? But there's one thing humans may never fully prepare for: loneliness. Imagine being millions of miles away from Earth, unable to feel rain, breathe fresh air, or walk under a blue sky again. Over time, many people may start missing the simple things they once ignored on Earth. And what if something unexpected happened? A major system failure, dangerous radiation storm, or lack of supplies could instantly turn Mercury from a dream into a nightmare. On such a dangerous planet, survival would always depend on perfect technology. But humans have always surprised the impossible. We once believed crossing oceans was dangerous. Then we reached the moon. Maybe one day, Mercury will become another chapter in humanity's story of survival and exploration. Still, life on Mercury would never feel normal. Every day would require planning, Every mistake could be dangerous, and every human life would depend on machines working perfectly. Mercury would teach humanity one hard lesson: survival is never guaranteed. So maybe the real question isn't whether humans can live on Mercury, but whether humans should. Is surviving enough to call a place home? Or does home mean something much deeper than just staying alive? And maybe, after spending years on Mercury, humans would finally understand something important. Earth is far more precious than we realize. The air we breathe, the oceans, the trees, and even simple sunlight may be things we only truly value once they are gone. But who knows? Humanity has always chased impossible dreams. Maybe one day, children born on Mercury will look up at the stars and call that dangerous planet their home, just like we call Earth ours today. So, if humans ever truly live on Mercury, it may become one of the greatest achievements in history. A place once believed impossible, turning into proof that human curiosity has no limits. But now the question comes to you. Would you ever risk leaving Earth behind to live on Mercury? Or do you think some places in space are simply too dangerous for humans? No one truly knows what the future holds. Maybe humans will never live on Mercury. Or maybe one day, we'll build cities there and call it our second home. But until then, the mystery remains. If you enjoyed this journey through one of the most dangerous planets in our solar system, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next mystery of the universe.